Hey guys, Antonym here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and this is Hunt for the Golden Apple, episode 28. And in this video, I'm not sure if you guys have probably noticed already. I would say more than likely not, because this is just sort of your typical commentary, but the commentary that I'm actually doing over this video is not live. And by the way, for those of you that don't know, on my main channel at youtube.com/antvenom, I actually do daily Minecraft videos, and none of those actually have anything to do with the Hunt for the Golden Apple series. So for those of you who may be getting a little bit tired of the series, or maybe you guys have some ideas as to what I could do to reinvigorate the series, be sure to let me know, and be sure to check out my videos and all that, because like I said, daily videos, all Minecraft, it's awesome. But yeah, so the reason why I've chosen to do not live commentary over this whole adventure today, and I'm going to be skipping footage around a little bit, I'm not really sure, because I haven't recorded the actual episode at the time of me recording this commentary, because I want the episode length to be as long as the commentary is going to be, and I still want it to be relatively around like the 15-minute mark. So me talking for 15 minutes straight may or may not happen. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so like I said, the reason why I'm doing this is because I feel like the Golden Apple series, as it currently stood, me going through the Nether, finding a new area, and exploring it, it's effective, but it doesn't make for really interesting content, over the course of time. And I'm actually rather excited with the fact that 1.8 is going to be coming out, because there's going to be quite a few changes going on. I'm not sure if like Golden Apples are going to be a possibility of like a treasure to find within a chest in the 1.8 dungeons, like the new style with with a new type of dungeons. You can get mining shafts. There's a whole ton of things that I've noticed that have been changed about dungeons. And with a preview video that I actually posted, because Notch did a live stream of beta 1.8 a couple days ago. I think, yeah, like I said, a couple days ago, he ended up doing a live stream, and I captured the footage that he captured from that, and I posted a recap video on my channel, so be sure to check that out. But like I said, there's quite a few changes with dungeons, and I'm intrigued to find out what the differences are going to be. But from the way it sounds, like the whole dungeon mechanics and all that stuff, it seems like any maps that are 1.7 and prior are going to spawn the same way no matter what, and any maps that you create in 1.8 and afterwards are going to spawn with the new biomes, the new mechanics, the new dungeons, and all that stuff. I'm not sure if like the old school dungeons are still going to be in there. We'll definitely see. But I guess that really brings up the bigger question, and that is, do I plan on starting a new map over for the Hunt for the Golden Apple when that actually happens? And like I said, that really just purely depends on exactly how different the Golden Apple spawn mechanics end up changing. Because if let's just say, for example, within the new dungeons in 1.8, you do actually have the opportunity to get a Golden Apple, and it's just as rare as it is in the current version 1.7, then more than likely, yes, I will actually spawn a new map for the Hunt for the Golden Apple series, because to me it makes a lot of sense to explore the new content, to see Enderman mobs and stuff like that, and I'll get into that, my opinions on 1.8 here in just a minute. But to me it does make a lot of sense to go through the new content rather than sticking with the old content. Now, if there's no reported chance that Golden Apples can be found in the new style of dungeons, then chances are I will still be doing this within the old style of Minecraft. But like I said, I'm going to be letting you guys know at the beginning of those episodes that I do current content on my main channel, which I try and post about any of the updates that come out, any new information, and then I do mod reviews and stuff of that nature. And I'll be definitely rolling through the 1.8 features really as much as I can as soon as it comes out, because I just want to get all the information out there, so that people who are new to Minecraft or new to 1.8 will get all the information as they need it. The verdict of the series really is going to depend on what happens with 1.8, because honestly, if there is no chance of there being able to find a Golden Apple within the new 1.8 dungeons, then chances are I will more than likely be bringing the series to a close, or at the very least I'm going to go through dungeon after dungeon until I actually end up landing upon a recorded episode that has a Golden Apple, because I don't want to just end the series flat out, but I at least want to give you guys an idea of how long it took me to find the Golden Apple, maybe even like a day-long live stream or something at twitch.tv, because I do a lot of live streaming over there as well. And I think that it would be really cool to just go, you know, start at one point in the day and continue going until I find up finding a golden apple, or, you know, when the time runs out for the given day. Because, you know, these 15, 20-minute episodes, they don't really do it justice. I mean, if you think about the total length of all the episodes that I've done, like, I mean, what is it, like, if you take the 28 episodes, let's just say 30 as an average, and you multiply that by, like, 15-minute average, let's just say even 20, I don't know, like 17.5-minute average. I don't know. Let's go with 15 just to, you know, to prevent a lot of math. That's only like 450 minutes, which is, you know, only a couple of hours. I don't even know if I did my math right there, but oh well, whatever. It's suffice it to say, through the entire series that started since February, I've gotten less than 12 hours of total footage into the entire series. And I mean, I can do that in one day if I was live streaming it beginning to end. I mean, I wouldn't, needless to say, I wouldn't do a live stream that would really be nearly that long, but you know, you guys get my point. I could do a whole lot more in one single live stream, communicating with an audience and all that good stuff. So yeah, I mean, in terms of the changes of the Hunt for the Golden Apple series, if you guys like this style commentary, or if you want me to go back to the way that I was doing it, then definitely be sure to leave a comment in the, you know, the comment section down below, telling me what you guys think. You know, think if this is like a cool, you know, sort of, you know, special style episode. Yeah. So I've gotten quite a few questions regarding my opinions on 1.8, and you know what my opinions are on, like, you know, the various mobs and all that. And you know, I guess really what I'm talking about is the Enderman mobs, and I'll talk about like villages and, you know, the actual adventure mode update in a bit. But with Enderman mobs, I think, you know, I think in general people are underhyping the update. They're thinking, oh, this update's gonna be just terrible. It's gonna be such a knucklehead. And I mean, honestly, I think this is gonna be an absolutely great update. And even if people are saying, oh well, Minecraft, it's not gonna be simple anymore, it's like, in my opinion, it is gonna be simple. The only real difference is when you kill mobs while in adventure mode, because there's gonna be 3 modes. There's gonna be creative mode, survival mode, and adventure mode. And I think survival mode is basically what we're in now. Creative mode is basically classic, and then, you know, you're gonna have your adventure mode. So I'm not really sure what the details are too much. I guess I'm just sort of speculating at this point. But yeah, people are, you know, they're just saying it's gonna be a bad update, and I honestly think that's kind of wrong. It's kind of weird, because the game is going to remain just as simple as it was. You know, like I said, you're just going to have to pick up experience pellets during adventure mode and different mob villages. I'm honestly excited to see what the changes are. It's just not done yet, and people are hyping it. And even this is so immature, but even people saying Minecraft is coming out tomorrow, it's like Notch very clearly said during his live stream, and I have recorded footage of it, of him saying that there's no expected release date for it yet, that it's not going to take too long, but you know, there's no set release date. My personal opinion, I think it's going to be October 1st, if we're being honest. But yeah, so let me go back to the other topic that I was talking about, the mobs, the Enderman mobs. What do I think of them? I think they're cool, but there is one drastic flaw, and I don't think they should be dying in water. Like, that is something that happens to them. I mean, seriously, if the Endermen were supposed to be quote-unquote come from the far lands in Minecraft, because I guess apparently Minecraft has a lore to it now. I don't know, according to Notch, he said that Endermen are, you know, supposedly from the Farlands, and if they came all the way from the Farlands, how the hell did they get to you without encountering any form of water at all? I mean, with the random landscapes, you know, they couldn't survive being in water. Because seriously, like, in case you guys didn't notice, in the live stream, the Endermen die when they come into contact with water. Not immediately, but they take hits as if they were stepping into lava. Like, really? These are three block high behemoth monsters that can move blocks, that basically just say like if you go and hide into your hidey hole, and they're just like, seriously, they're taking over the creeper's role, saying, that's a very nice house you have there. Hope you mind if I move these blocks out of the way and come in, little boy. I mean, really, that's what's happening. And honestly, you know, the Endermen should be a feared monster, and the fact that they die in water, it's like, it's basically, okay, it's like saying the only way to protect your house these days is like, okay, I'm just gonna put a moat around my house. That'll protect me. And I mean, I know that they do teleport around, but I don't suppose that they teleport, you know, through blocks. You know, they just teleport in midair, like in midair. But after, you know, you take a look at them, it's like as soon as you look at the Enderman and then you turn away, they immediately charge you. They teleport to you, and in my opinion, they don't run to you fast enough because of another feature that was implemented into 1.8, or that is going to be implemented into 1.8, and that's dashing now. So you're gonna have the ability to, you know, make a quick dash in Minecraft, and it seems like your dash is faster than the Enderman's run. So, you know, I mean, I guess there's still a lot to be had. There's still a lot to be done, and we'll see, you know, exactly where all of it ends up going. So that's my stance on it. I mean, it's sort of like an agnostic stance. It's like, we'll see when the time comes, sort of thing. But yeah, personally, what excites me most about this update, and I mean, it's kind of like a random thing, but from the sounds of it, it seems like Notch is going to be, you know, or the Mojang team is going to be fixing up multiplayer quite a bit. I'm not really sure if they're going to be doing anything as far as lag fixes. If I was to say anything, it would just be starting rumors. But from as far as what I've heard with the news is that in a multiplayer server, you're going to be able to change something in the configuration file to change the map immediately, you know, from a creative server, you know, where you have the infinite amount of blocks and the ability to fly. You have, you know, it can be an adventure map, server, or it can just be a regular survival map server. So that to me is what I'm most excited about, because it means for hugely, vastly improved multiplayer experiences. And honestly, I hope Notch fixes like the lag problems that happen in multiplayer servers. You know, like the extreme, like if you guys have ever joined a multiplayer server with the extreme delay that there is, oh my god, that is so annoying. You know, like you attack a mob and it doesn't actually get attacked for like 3 seconds, yet the thing gets massive range on you, like it'll be 10 blocks away and it'll hit you. You know, you won't be able to get a shot off on creepers. Oh, it's so annoying. And honestly, I'm looking forward to those days of Minecraft being over. Minecraft multiplayer needs to come out of alpha mode and, you know, meet up with beta mode, you know, and actually be functional, because you know, this was all acceptable during Minecraft alpha. You know, it was great, it was brand new, you know, having some fun, things getting introduced, but Minecraft servers haven't really improved all that much aside from mods since the alpha days. I mean, seriously, you know, we have the same mods that we did during the late alpha days, and you know, I'm just looking forward to a change, because I definitely want to be able to use multiplayer more in, you know, a combat style setting. Multiplayer is great for, like, you know, doing maps and stuff, but that's just because the roles are not individual. They're not shared between the players. Maybe, you know, tossing items back and forth and stuff, but like with most maps, there isn't any real danger or any real combat that require precision from both players. But I think that if Minecraft behaved more like a first-person shooter in terms of lag, then there wouldn't be really any problem, you know, with the combat system. Maybe it's a limitation to Java, and maybe I'm just, you know, preaching about stuff that can't be done here. But honestly, you know, I really think that multiplayer has huge room for improvement, and I think if it sees that improvement, then Minecraft is going to be 10 times better than it currently is today. So the last thing that I want to talk about in this video before I go ahead ending the video, because we are coming up a little bit past 13 minutes now, is my opinions on the dungeon changes in Minecraft Beta 1.8, you know, for the adventure update. And honestly, I guess at this point we haven't really seen enough details, but I mean, from the screenshots that have been provided along with the footage that has been captured at PAX, honestly, I'm really excited about it. I guess mainly what I'm hoping for though is that we're going to see more mobs than just the Enderman mob, you know, get introduced, maybe potentially bosses of some sort, although I guess this isn't, the dungeons aren't really a fantasy element, but they're more or less like abandoned dungeons, so I guess you wouldn't really find that. But then, you know, at the very least, I would want it to feel like, I guess I'm probably asking for too much here, because but if you think about, like, oh god, what is it, the well in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, where you get the lens of truth, I think if it would, you know, if a lot of dungeons would end up something like that, not so much like the complexity with the enemies or anything like that, but just making something a real maze, you know, in order to get what you actually need to get. Because, you know, if there's going to be real prizes inside of those dungeons, then I think it would be really cool for it to actually take a really decent amount of effort in order to actually complete it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about in this video. I guess we are coming up, like I said, coming up on 14 minutes, so this video is going to be coming to a close. But yeah, I guess since we're on, you know, episode 28 here, I want to sincerely thank you guys for the support that I've gotten throughout the series ever since I first started the episodes back in February. At least back then it was an original idea, and it still is an original idea, but at this point it's starting to grow stale. I know that there were some other guys who ran a Golden Apple copycat series, except they did it in multiplayer. It was 2 people, so they definitely had a different element going about it, but it took them 52 episodes to find a Golden Apple, and they were releasing the episodes almost daily. They started their series like a month after mine or something like that. And yeah, so it took them 52 episodes of pretty much just as long episodes as I have. So I mean, I couldn't see this series, at least on MachinimaRealm, going on for 52 weeks. Like, that'd be a total year. Like, this would still be going, basically I'd be finding a Golden Apple in February at that rate, if it was to take 52 episodes. So we'll see where things takes us, guys. Man, I'm stumbling over my words. I've been talking for so long now. But yeah, I still want to thank you for your support nonetheless. And, the series is going to be going on here, at least for a while, until I get the feedback from you guys and see, what you guys think of the series as it is so far. And, more than likely what'll end up happening is if this series is to stop at any point, then I'll be starting up another series. So my presence on MachinimaRealm is still going to be just as much as it ever was. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out already, like I said in the beginning of the video, I make daily Minecraft videos on my channel at youtube.com/antvenom, and they're pretty much none of them are Golden Apple related. It's all just a bunch of other original content, so be sure to check that out as well. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this particular video, and I'm not sure if the actual footage is going to be ending just yet, but more than likely. But yeah, my name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.